My name is Alzaan Smith. I'm the creative director of a company called KDCD Made in Africa. We do manufacturing and we also do have our own brand. I was 12 years in the beauty industry and I was married. And I came out of an abusive marriage and I didn't have anything. And I had this little girl and I didn't have money to buy her clothes. So I started making clothes for her. And people saw it from the school that you went to, so people saw the clothing and they asked, and I saw, but this is an opportunity for me to start something new. We do manufacturing and we also do have our own brand. We are located in Carletonville, in Gauteng. So I started in my mom's house, started with my 2 machines. We done some, well, it was me alone, made clothing for a little girl. And I said, I'm going to do a brand for her. And it started off with Katrine Designer Clothing. And that is where the KDC comes from. And then it went over to my friends. And I saw the potential to doing more women's stuff. And we started off with making clothes for women. We've got the manufacturing, which we CMT for other clients, like we are doing now for the Presidential Group. So we manufacture for them so that they don't have to send it over to China. So they support South Africa, which is a good thing for job creation. And then we also got the brand, the KDCD brand. And that is where we design our own stuff on baby clothing, women clothing, and kids. We're still working on the men, but yeah. So on those 4 lines, we design our own stuff in the African tradition. I would say we are busy going into the school clothing industry, but there I need ISO, there I need a proudly South African mark on that, and I need some support there. Also getting into the schools, because a lot of schools, you know, some of the stuff is coming from Pakistan and Indonesia and stuff like that. We supply 12 apostles in Cape Town with some swimwear and resort wear. And then we also supply another shop at OR Tambo, Crazy About Kids, with our baby clothing. They buy from us. And then we've got a local store in Carletonville that we make curtains for them. First of all, when I heard about SIDA, I was at SARTA, the Expo SARTA, and the lady came to me and she said, SIDA is taking people abroad and helping the company, but she was like a consultant. She didn't work for SIDA, she was a consultant getting people. And then eventually we got hold of Mortuary and Jerry in Klerksdorp, and they helped us to become clients. But at that stage, I didn't know what SIDA will do for us. I didn't know what was it all about. And then once we were clients, and then they came in and said, okay, what is the need in your company? They helped us with the Torino intervention, they helped us with manufacturing in Durban, they helped us with a business plan, a website, you know, and stuff that we can't do out of our own. We don't have the know-how on some of the stuff. I didn't just go to do the catwalk. We also did some research during the day. I would go into a shop and I would turn the stuff around, because that is now international clothing, and I would look at the quality. So for me, I would suggest any person with a small business to go to SIDA for help, not just financial help, but supporting in every aspect, because SIDA already gave us the trademark that is still lying in the marketplace for 2 years. And to be in Italy with the Mastercrafters was a huge privilege. So it opened up my whole perspective on life, on business, you know, and it almost put you in another level in your head as well, you know, like, I'm better than this. I'm not going to settle in business for anything that comes my way. And a lot of the ladies, first of all, when we get someone in, we go to the house of the SAVF and we start there, because I could have been there if it wasn't for my mom. And then we go there and we ask them, does anyone want work? And if there is, and they can stitch a straight line, then we can work with them. So my heart is to work with women that gave up in life. Then we teach them, we give them training on the machines. So we've decided to open up the shop, and in the shop we've got new accessories like head wraps, headbands, African rope necklaces that we made, ties, bow ties, fashion bow ties with sweshwe, ties with sweshwe. We've got T-shirts that we brand with our African design that a graphic designer made up for KDC. We've got a Torino range in the resort wear, the costumes, the baby costumes that we printed the African wax on, and the whole big 5 also from KDC. We've got the coats in, so everything that KDC is about, we've put into this shop now. So hopefully if this is working, we are looking at a shop, a resort shop in Cape Town for December. Then maybe it can become almost a franchise where there will be KDC shops, because that was always a dream for me to have a, you know, like these Guess shops or Prada shops, there's high-end shops in the airports or Sandton City. So you never know where it might lead to, only on that avenue, not on a manufacturing or the wholesale avenue. For me to become a CEDA client was just a yes. You know, I didn't know what it will entail, but there's nothing to lose. You're only gaining from that. We offer world-class quality. We offer job creation for women in my community. I've got a friendly environment here for women. And we offer a success story, inspiring success story for the world outside to see. Give hope.